Hi everyone, welcome to the webinar, and today I'm going to start off 2022 with a series of content to help you identify how you can grow your social media marketing strategy. And one of the most effective tools to use is what I call the SWOT analysis. You might heard of this because it's something that we use in business planning and business strategy as well. So today, let's dive into it and use it for our social media marketing strategy. So welcome. And if this is the first time you're watching one of my webinars, I'm Charmaine, Chief Digital Marketing Officer at Sky Digital Agency. I have been in this industry for about 12, 13 years now, and I teach about 80% of my time right now. And I teach at schools such as Singapore Business Federation, Avado, IAL, as well as Advances Learning Group. I am also working with overseas training partners such as Bridge, which is based in Hong Kong. Pre-COVID, I do a little bit more overseas training, but I realized that actually with COVID and online training, we do have more APAC clients, right? Clients who hire us to train the APAC staff and teams. So that's me. If you're on LinkedIn, feel free to scan the QR code and get connected. I am always very happy and look forward to connecting with people who have consumed any form of our content, whether it's our social media infographics on Instagram. Through S first, which is for strengths. So first things first, what are you doing well? So if you do not know what you're doing well, you could try to ask others, all right? So as my agency point of view, what we are doing well as an agency is that many curriculums, actually, if you don't know, especially for big organizations, it's very difficult for them to update their content because too many layers. So I think there is an opportunity there for boutique training agencies like us, where our contents are a little bit more relevant. We are more motivated to update our content. I can be very honest with you, for my Instagram content, I'm almost updating it like 6 to 8 times a year, just because Instagram is always updating. Similarly for Facebook, you know, I think we have to update so regularly that until at one point we decided to stop our Facebook marketing class and we're only running our Facebook advertising classes. Okay. Second thing, what sets you apart from competition? So apart from apart from updating our curriculums very regularly, the second thing I would think is that we start with very small classes. So some people, organizations who have smaller marketing teams, as small as 4 to 6, we are able to start a personalized strategy sessions and trainings, right? Of course, there are many other things. For example, let's look at our courses. What sets us apart is that we have regular runs of our one-day digital marketing courses from March onwards. Okay, usually January, February, we don't have that much public runs because Jan and Feb, usually we are running a lot of webinars. The last point on strengths is what are your good qualities as a business. So I think we are quite personable. I like to, come up on social media and lead in our social media and content strategy, and I enjoy doing it. One of the key things about content creation and content curation is to enjoy the process of creating contents. Okay, and I believe over time, we might not start out like that, but over time, I think that is our strength and we enjoy doing. Weakness. All right. A lot of people don't like to talk about weakness, but understanding your weakness would help you to look at what are some of the weaknesses of your competitors as well. So this SWOT analysis that I'm bringing you through is an internal SWOT audit analysis of yourself, your business. But after you're done with your own internal audit for your personal brand or for your business, you should do the SWOT analysis again, but for 2 competitors at least. Okay, that's a very good practice, and that is what we do in our strategy sessions for our clients as well. That would help you to identify what are your competitors' weaknesses, and maybe you can turn them around into your strengths, and also those are opportunities. Okay, so weakness, what are some things to improve? Honestly, when we are really busy and our admin cannot support some of the inquiries, we fall short of supporting, but actually a lot of people still feel that not too bad lah, our support, but I think that's an area that we definitely can improve on. Do you have sufficient resources at your disposal? I think a lot of brands or a lot of companies who are bigger definitely have more resources than you. I mean, you just look at, like, for example, training agencies, right? Or CRM systems, right? There are some that just so big and so deep pockets, so they can do like a lot of things and just get away with it. Or they can throw in like a tablet gives away and they can acquire customers very easily. Look at it, how you can actually position yourselves. Number 3 is, what does your competition do better than you currently? This is, I would say, a motivational factor for you to improve and work towards too. Okay, so if you're a self-employed, a property agent, insurance agent, this is relevant for you as well, because if someone is doing well and they are sharing good content on their social media profile, I think that is a benchmark that you can work yourself towards. Number 3 is what I call opportunities. So what are some opportunities? What are your goals? These are some things, like even for us, I think right now we are really looking into launching new courses, right? Every single year. If you have been following us for some time, every single year we launch at least 2 to 3 new courses. And right now we have a huge library. Last year we launched Telegram, and I can't remember what was the other course that we launched. I think it was personal branding on LinkedIn. Every single year we're launching new courses. And this year we are launching TikTok as one, TikTok marketing is one, and TikTok advertising is another. Right? I'm likely only to be spearheading the TikTok advertising part. TikTok marketing will be spearheaded by one of our trainers. Okay, if you like to learn more about TikTok, reach out to us, bio link over Instagram, or email us at workshops@skyserum.asia, and we'll share more details with you. Best case is to WhatsApp us, because some emails go into spam and things like that. Okay, now, how can a product or service be improved in your industry? When I first started in training, I saw a huge opportunity to do better in terms of how trainings are conducted, right? A lot of training is very theoretical. There's no hands-on. We saw an opportunity there, and that's why we got started. So look at your own industry. What are some opportunities out there for you and your business, for yourself to leverage on, so that you appeal to a group of customers and a group of underserved customers. Last but not least, number 4 is threats. What are factors that you are unable to control? It might not happen all the time, but when Facebook and Instagram was down in the US time, a lot of people were affected, and a lot of agencies, marketers came out and say, that's why don't cast all your eggs in one basket. So I do think that it's true. You shouldn't just leverage on one platform. Always think about generating email leads for yourself, for your business. And that's why we always strive to conduct webinars and get to know you better, have a conversation, right? At least get to see who you are, your face, those who are following us, have some interactions. But sadly, honestly, unless you have a full-time staff, even if you have one full-time staff, they might not be able to manage more than 1 or 2 social media platforms, okay, depending on whether they are design trained, video trained or not, right? Some, they can create designs, but they can't create videos, things like that. So I would think that 1 social media platform is actually quite a good start. I don't want you to be overwhelmed with what you have to do, okay? So although we can't control many things, just identify them so that you know and you can cover this gap, right? Maybe 3 to 6 months down the road. This is a SWOT analysis, and why this is important for your strategy is once you map it out, you can communicate your strengths, you can understand what the opportunities are for you to get started with social media. I will be very honest with you. It is a marathon. It is not a sprint. Even for us, I think we started to be more consistent in Q4 of 2019 on YouTube, and we started only to see results, I think, in 2020, just partly because the opportunity hit when a lot of people were consuming content due to COVID, the circuit breaker, lockdowns. So I think when people, or the way that we use YouTube is quite different from many. We use it as a digital tool for us. And you can use SWOT analysis to map this out for different social media platforms. Do this for yourself first, internal audit. Number 2, you can do a SWOT analysis for Instagram. You can do a SWOT analysis for YouTube. I would recommend you not to start on everything. Look at what I like to call a low-lying fruit. Meaning that if you know that, okay, if I'm comfortable to do this, I can do it, and I just focus the next 3 to 6 months on this, you are more likely to get results than diversifying your your attention, your resources, your time, your energy. Okay, so I hope that this SWOT analysis today is going to help you leverage on your strengths and communicate your strengths. A lot of people have strengths, have USP, but they don't communicate it, they don't show it, people don't see it, people do not know. So SWOT analysis is very important in the new year. Thank you so much for watching this video, and if you have any questions about what I just shared on how you can use SWOT analysis for your business, for your social media marketing, for your strategy, and also to grow and get clarity in your social media marketing goals in 2022, please reach out to us. All right, please reach out to us. And thank you so much. Wishing you a happy new year, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Feel free to get in touch. This is my LinkedIn. Scan it if you have not. Just our email as well. See ya.